Hey everyone, happy Saturday night. Thank you for tuning in. What you're looking at here is a little thank you message from my favorite silver bullion dealer, SD Bullion. A lot of reputable ones out there, but this is my go-to right here. Okay, folks. So I was going to show you guys some new pickups. These here are awesome. And these are my first two 10-ounce bars from Scottsdale. These are tombstone bars from the Scottsdale Met. Very beautiful. And then they send you this certificate of authenticity, which I've shown on this channel before. Got your silver nugget right there. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get a CAT scan. Yeah, looks like we're getting a CAT scan. Hopefully it passes. I think it'll be good. Scottsdale Mint always does pretty good with these. Yeah, I picked up two of them. Yeah, things are really heating up in the world. Yeah, it looks like we got the green light. All right, thanks, Cat. Things are heating up around the world. The White House just announced that war with the Ukraine and Russia is imminent. An invasion of the Ukraine is imminent, and they're asking U.S. citizens to evacuate. So, yeah, well, at least they're letting people know this time, right? That they're not gonna be really giving much effort to rescuing American civilians. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should give them credit for at least that much, but at least they're letting people know, hey, get out now, because later on, there won't be a later on. It's like you're on your own. So, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But yeah, these are my new pickups. Very proud of these. These things are awesome. Definitely recommend, if it's in your budget, that you get one of these. I'm tempted to say, just for, I guess, as a I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think right now. I really can't do these unscripted very well. Maybe I should write myself a little script, a little teleprompter. Anyway, this is not, well, I was gonna say this is not like financial advice, and reason people say that is because they don't want to hear about it later on, like people messaging them like, hey, you told me to buy these silver bars, and I'm not a millionaire. What's going on, man? You're giving me bad advice. You know what? I'm not here to give you advice. Like, if you've got enough money to spend on some silver, you're probably a grown up and you can make your own decisions. But this is financial advice. The dollar is collapsing. 1000% guaranteed. You are losing purchasing power. If you get one of these, and no, I am not paid by the Scottsdale Mint to say this. I'm not paid anything by anyone, really, just my employer and anyone who wants me to work on their car, and that's about it. But yeah, Scottsdale Mint or nor SD Bullion, none of them pay me to say this, but go get you a bar. Do yourself a favor, get yourself a bar, preserve some of your wealth, and then get into the habit of doing that. Over time, you will you will amass a small, small little fortune. You can do, you can sell them, you can barter with them, you can gift them. If any of the, like this, we'll just say there's a house fire. This stuff will survive a house fire. I have a hard time imagining that anything in my house will survive that. But anyway, this is just a couple pieces I wanted to share. Those are the ones that came from SD, but I got a couple more that didn't come from SD. So we'll throw that to the side. This is from my local shop in the area. And this is from the Franklin Mint. And these are like these commemorative bars. I didn't want to open this because it looks like it's part of a collector set. And I got a little bit of a discount because my purchase today was over the amount of $1,500, and this is the one that did it, that got me over the $1,500 boundary. Yeah, I am now the proud owner of a 1-ounce Krugerrand, a gold Krugerrand. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. On the other side, it has like this old man, but a bearded man. Kind of looks like my supervisor. A little bit, maybe. No, not really. Anyway, I only say that because he's got a beard. But there's the beard's kind of coming back. Used to be, when I was growing up, only truckers and I don't know, just people, there's truckers and people that were up to no good had beards, but nowadays it's a little more common. It's kind of an in thing. I don't know, I think if I were it's kind of like a lumberjack kind of look. I think they're pretty cool. If I could grow a beard, I think I'd give it a shot, but I don't know. I don't think I could have one in the summertime. But I don't know, whatever. I'm a late bloomer, so it's all good. There it is, from South Africa. I love, man, the weight on this thing. It's got a little weight to it, so if you do not have an ounce of gold, if you have not held an ounce of gold in your hand like this, let me tell you what a special feeling it is. Yeah, this is going in my safe, in a secret location, in my bunker. Of course, it's in a remote location where I'm gonna run off to when the peanut butter hits the fan. And yeah, hopefully when civil unrest, if it happens, when it happens, you too have a secret location, a safe location you can go to, and you can watch it from you can watch it on TV, not from your front window. So there it is. That, my friends, is now my new favorite coin. It's a South African Krugerrand. These things are awesome. We'll put that over there. They even, look how nice these people are. They even gave me a velvet bag. So I'm going to put that in there. And then this thing got pulled out of circulation. It's a copper, it's a pre-82 penny. So this one's like really old because it doesn't have the Lincoln Memorial in the back. 1946 it looks like. Very cool. So yeah, that too will go in my collection. And then this thing here, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a history major, and I feel like I should recognize many of these people who are illustrated here, and I don't. I feel like they may have had some important roles in history, and honestly, I don't recognize any of them. Maybe you guys do. Feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Maybe you can enlighten me a little bit. But anyway, maybe now that I have these, this will kind of force me to learn up a little bit on them, and I'm sure they had some great achievements. Anyway, but yeah, this is a set, a complete set. These are 1 ounce bars from the Franklin Mint, and there might even be like a little brief description on the back of the people here. But this is in a sealed container, and it's like all original. And I looked at the back, it says it's from 1982. Anyway, I'm not gonna break the seal. I'm gonna put these away safely in with the rest of my precious metals, and I'll admire them every once in a while, here and there. A lot going on in the world. The White House recently came out and announced that there is an imminent threat. They said that Vladimir Putin is definitely going to invade the Ukraine. And it can happen any moment now. This is Super Bowl weekend. And yeah, they're alerting anyone that's in the Ukraine to start making your way home, because you might not have another chance. And that is not surprising considering what we saw in Afghanistan. But yeah, the time to prepare is almost expired. Make sure you're getting things for your family, for your pets. Don't forget your pets. Stock up, get a little extra supplies of water, medicine, food, preferably the non-perishable type. If you have a generator, exercise it a little. Make sure you're familiar with it. Make sure you know how to use it safely and effectively. Do some maintenance on it if you have to. Do not be driving around with an empty tank of gas in your car. Make sure your cell phone is charged at least 50%, because you never know. You never know. I suspect that we could see some civil unrest here locally in the U.S., and you don't get to choose when and where it happens. You do get to choose whether you're prepared or completely unprepared. And by prepared, I mean the more prepared you are, the more options you're going to have to deal with the situation. So yeah, just because you don't have your go bag with you doesn't necessarily mean you're not prepared. Just make sure you have the essentials. First aid kit. Make sure your cell phone is not like at 2% power. Make sure you're not always driving on E. Yeah, try to think about these things. Try to be a little more proactive. Yeah, think about your family. Make sure, throw a blanket in the trunk of your car. You never know, you might need it. All those people, there was a highway, I think it was Highway 86, not that long ago. There was a bunch of people stranded there for like almost 3 days, 2 3 days, I don't know. um I'm from California, so I'm not familiar a whole lot with that area or events. I didn't really follow the story a whole lot. But anyway, I'm sure it was very, very, very miserable having to be in that kind of weather for that long, just stuck in traffic, just waiting, not knowing what was going to happen. So, yeah, don't be completely caught off guard. So just yeah, this is a good time to start thinking about those things. If you can get a go bag, throw some clean socks, some baby wipes, some bottled water, a first aid kit. Just just go through. There's a lot of channels out here, so much better than mine. Um, in fact, today I'm gonna refer you guys to Mama Bear Prepping. She has a really good channel, and she goes into great detail the right way to do it. Um, and I mean, I enjoy her channel. She's really, really smart, and she's very effective with the way she does it. And she's mostly like a, stock up your pantry and gardening, home gardening, and just being resourceful type of channel. So yeah, go ahead, give her a like, check her out, give her a subscribe. Awesome lady. She's just a fountain of knowledge. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. This video is about 17 minutes long. Thank you for sticking around. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe.